Right.
Yep. All right. As always, first and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, taught us truth and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the Akim and Aquath out there listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the Native Americans, Latino Americans, and so-called African Americans here in America and scattered throughout the four corners of the world. This is a branch of Great Millstone, Chicago, coming to you with some more of it from the belly of the beast. You know, I'm the brother Asha.
That's the brother Manakia.
And we just had a question. We just want to ask the Christians, you know what I mean, did they have the answers on what's going on today while Donald Trump is turning on all his American people? You know, it's just a simple question. You know what I mean? You know, because y'all say, you know, all this love stuff. So what is going on? Why is Donald Trump turning on American citizens? They got tanks rolling down the street in California, deporting people left and right, and they don't know. These ICE agents don't even know if these people are American citizens or just regular or illegal aliens. And we know Esau is the most illegal alien. But I just got some questions to the Christians because y'all keep telling everybody everything is okay, but it don't look like it from what we're looking at. You got tanks rolling down and military people for doing mass deportation in their own backyard, you know, as if they had war. I just need some answers from the Christians, you know, and they deport Northern Kingdom now, the so-called Latinos and Native American, Latinos and Mexicans. Now they deporting Haitians, you know, they kicked their visa out. So guess who visa's going to expire too? It ain't going to just stop at the Mexicans and the Haitians. All you rescue immigrants is in trouble too. You know what I mean? You Chinese, all you other folks who don't look like Esau Edom, self-proclaimed white man in America, they're coming after you as well. You know, it's not just going to stop this deportation with just the Mexicans and and the Haitians. It's going to go throughout all of them who don't look like Esau Edom, self-proclaimed white man here in America. So Christians, answer this. What is going on with your president? Wow. Yeah, I need some answers. You know, because y'all telling people, come to church, love thy neighbor, not knowing that the neighbor was talking about Israel. You know, love thy enemy. Your enemy is about to put your ass out of America. They got so bad with the deportation. They talking about they erasing your information as if you was never born in America.
I got one for you.
Come.
Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven and ye that dwell therein. Woe unto habitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil will come down unto you having great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time, man. And that's what Trump is doing. DJ Trump is coming down with great wrath on all you Israelites to expose you, and because it's a war against us. So you don't realize the prophecies. Christians think, oh, just because God made what they say, God gave his son and love, and that he loved the whole world. No, that's not true, man. You have enemies, you have wicked people on this earth, and you got people that's not with you, man. The other heathens, man. And the more you think that that your so-called God is love, yeah, he loved the ones that doing his commandments. Not the ones that being wicked and following out of unrighteous, man. He got somebody he hates. He got somebody he loves. It's a balance. That's why DJ Trump is moving so quickly, man.
Yep.
Because guess what? He's speeding up prophecies to come down on you fucking wicked ass Israelites.
That's right. Who y'all was in bed with him and loved him because y'all thought he was, you know, he was really y'all friend, not knowing that Scripture said never trust thy enemy, that this devil was thy enemy. He has a perpetual hatred, but your dumb ass don't know it because you in this cemetery school, listen to these bogus pastors who feeding you lies. You don't have a clue, man. So, you know, let me grab that he's got a perpetual hatred, and this is why he's coming down with this great wrath, like the brother just went into. What's that? Ezekiel 35 and thing. It's Ezekiel 35 and 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword of the time of their calamity and the time their iniquity had an end. So, you know, we got Because we went off against Yahweh Shah, we was put in captivity. We served our sentence over in captivity. And, even though he used Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man here to punish us, they went above and beyond their punishment, of doing way worse stuff than they were supposed to. And because they have that deep-seated hatred that goes back to Cain and Abel, and the spirit went from Cain over to Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man here in America. And here we're playing out the remainder of this Bible, which these Christians fail to pick up. Because if you pick this up, you would have understood this. It says, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Seest that thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And it says, thus will I make Mount Seir desolate, and cut off from it the passive out of him. I read that wrong. It says, thus will I make Mount Seir desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And Mount Seir is where Esau, Edom, original home from. And Mount Petra. This is what is, Esau, Edom, this is where it goes back to. And we trace that stuff all the way up to Alexander. You know what I mean? So for those who don't have a clue, you can watch some of the other videos that the apostles, elders, and we have brought out about who Esau, Edom is. Because y'all act like y'all don't know, but it's plain to us. Who else has enslaved us? Who else has beat us, killed us, and raped and murdered us? Over here in America. Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man here in America. And Donald Trump is just fulfilling out prophecy like the elder brother went into. He's doing exactly what he has done. He is a murderer liar from the beginning. He's not changed. Let's get that. You know what I mean? Because y'all act like y'all don't know, but we're going to educate y'all.
Right.
You know what I mean? So y'all get caught up to speed. Because you Christians, right now, y'all scrambling. Y'all don't have an answer. Your congregation looking like, what's going on? We telling you what's going on. It's John 8 and 44. So, they can come up out of them fool pits. Listen to these fools. This is John 8 and 44. It says, ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. And this is what Donald Trump doing. The lust of his fathers. He's doing the same thing. He has not stopped his greed, his wickedness. He's just adding on to it. It says he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. Aren't they not dumping bodies out of these cargo planes? With these people being shackled? Didn't y'all see that on the news? So, you got these, you're supposed to be deporting these people humanely, but you dumping their bodies out over the river. Over the ocean. And, we got evidence on that, and you could pull that up to a TikTok, because, we know they suppressing all the information over here in American media, but if you go to other outlets, you can pull this information up. It says, because there's no truth in him, when he speak of the lie, speak of his own, for he's a liar and the father of it. So he lied to y'all, telling you everything is cool. All the meanwhile, he's here to destroy the Israelites.
Yeah.
Mawa, as Elder Malcolm said, making America white again. They use Jake for what they can use him for to build up everything. Now they done with you. Now they, it's on to the slaughter fields as he did back in the ancient days.
Right, man. And to be honest, that's why a lot of you Mexicans are over there protesting in Mexico right now. Because of all the wickedness that Esau does, man. That's why I got a precept real quick. This Sirach 12 and 10. It say, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. For all you weak ass Israelites, especially you fucking Christians, man. Facts. All you people that go in these churches' houses,
right?
Trusting all these pastors, knowing that they backed by the C1 501c charters, man.
Yep.
Government funding that they don't have to pay taxes, man. And you giving all your money to these pastors, man. Hey, you gonna learn, bro. He's with the enemy too.
Facts.
Even you fucking pastor, you sleeping with the enemy.
Yep.
They say what? Proverbs 16 and 10, I believe. He that join the hand, they both shall what? Not go unpunished. Let's get that real quick. Then I'll go back into this. I believe it's Proverbs. Is it 16? Oh, is it 16?
Let's see.
No, it's 14.
Unpunished. Let me see. Okay.
Join hand. So now I said to type it in.
Proverbs 11 and 21. It's two of them.
Yeah, that's two of them.
Yeah.
But we get Proverbs 16 and
5.
Everyone that is proud in their heart is abomination to the Lord. Though hand join the hand, he shall not be unpunished. So you join with this fucking devil, you get punished with this fucking devil, man.
Facts.
No matter what you do, this man is not for you. So back into this Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusts, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. That shall be unto him as they have white a looking glass, and that shall know that his rust has not gone altogether wiped away, man.
That's right.
This man hey, can you change a leopard from their spots?
Yeah, I got that.
No. This man is consumed to do evil.
Yeah, let's get that.
It's in his MO. Verse 12, it say,
okay.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, beloved. No.
Set him not by thee, let when he have overthrown thee, he set up in a place, never let him sit at their right hand. So never trust this dog.
Facts.
You going out with Tom. Hi, Tom. You need some food? Knowing that this fucking hunky devil is finna plot right against you, man.
Yep.
It say that his sleep is taken away from him and says he caused something to fall. This man can't even go to sleep until he plot and destroy you, man.
Facts.
It say, let as he seek to take thy seat, that shall last remember thy word and be priest therewith, man. This man is the totally devil. The devil he is.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that he's not with you, you fucking Christians, man.
Yeah.
But guess what? Keep on beginning to bear with Esau. You're going to find out. You're going to fuck around and find out, man.
And that's exactly what's happening now. They finding out right now. Yeah. They're finding out right now. I'm going to get that scripture he quoted, Jeremiah 13 and 23, I believe it was. Yeah, it's Jeremiah 13 and 23. It says, can an Ethiopian change his skin or a leopard his spots? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil? Meaning he can't change, you dummies. You know what I mean? Bottom line, no matter how he lied to y'all, he cannot change. No more than you fools are trying to change. You know what I mean? With his mad sciences being, doing all types of weird experiments on y'all. But your inward parts are still the same. So he cannot change. He is what he is. The border of wickedness, whom the Lord spoke about. And we telling you this because y'all don't have the answers. Y'all, now y'all scrambling. They had Elder put up a video of what's the boy Smiley, with Ricky Smiley, talking about he's scared. What you scared for? And you supposed to be a Christian.
Right.
What are you scared for? Telling everybody to flee. Ricky Smiley? What's going on? There's a video on there that Elder Malcolm posted up. He's scared. He ain't smiling now. But y'all told everybody everything was okay, Christians. Now, but we understand we're in Jacob's trouble. And we try to explain that to y'all. You know what I mean? The Lord, it's going to be a time like never before because the Lord is on his way back to get us out of here. And that's what's happening. This is why this devil's coming down with great wrath. He grabbed that. So you need to understand who this devil is and what's happening. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7, Christians who don't have the answers. It says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And who is that he? Those who are calling on the name of Yahweh Bashim Awashai. The Hebrew Israelites, the GMS, and those who teach the like manner doctrine. Those are the ones who are going to be saved out of. And Jacob's trouble is also Esau's trouble, because everybody's going to suffer during this time, because the Lord is coming back. He's going to destroy the wicked, Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man here in America, and save the elect of Israel this time around. It's the same thing that the Lord did in Egypt. He went and got the Israelites out of Egypt and destroyed Pharaoh. This is going to be on a whole nother level. But it's the same salvation, destruction and salvation. The Lord is wonderful like that. But this time around, man, it's going to be on a whole nother scale because he's making his presence known. And it's wonderful to be a part of this. But you Christians are scared. Where's your faith at?
Yeah, where's your faith?
Where's your faith in Yahweh Shema Shah? We're not afraid. The scripture said, fear not what man can do to you, but him who can hurt body and soul. You're afraid of Esau. We don't care about him. We're afraid of Yahweh Shema Shah. How about that, Christians? Where your faith at? Grab another one. This is let you know we in the end times. And this is end time prophecy. Just leaping right off the page. Why you Christians ain't going into end time prophecy? This is Daniel 12 and 1. It says that this is Jacob's trouble. That's what we're in the midst of it right now. It says, this is Daniel 12:1, and at the time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was, since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book of life. And we pray and hope to be written in the book of life. As is hopeful, righteous elect. That's why we say hopeful elect. Because we are here preaching the truth about this destruction that's imminent for America. Because it walked in great pride. Because it's the great whore. Because it has deceived the nations. Because the Lord has given this earth into the hand of the wicked, who has done nothing but atrocities to the Israelites all across the globe. This is this goes back to ancient time. You know what I mean? Esau and Jacob. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. This is what's happening. This is what's unfolding. And you Christians, you ain't got no answers. You don't. What are you telling the people? Flee to another country? That ain't gonna stop the Lord from coming back.
Right.
Where you going? If your judgment is rendered, I don't care where you go. If your judgment is rendered by Yahweh Shem Shai, as soon as you get on the plane, you're gonna be destroyed. You cannot escape the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai. Period. You got something, beloved?
Nope. I'll let you get it out this one. It's a lie.
God. Nah. Yeah. All right, you know what I mean? This is, we hope this is edifying. It's short and to the point. But the fact of the matter is, y'all ain't got Christians ain't got no answers about what's going on. We telling you it's Jacob's trouble. We talking about the Lord is coming back to redeem us. Hope this is edifying. With that, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, tosses truth, and rule well. Till next time, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and a Baba Ball.